What was the Roman Signum? Have you ever wondered how the Roman army kept its soldiers organized and motivated during battle? One key element was the Roman Signum. This military standard played a vital role in the structure of the Roman army. The signum was a type of standard used to identify and organize units, especially at the level of the century. A century typically consisted of about 80 soldiers. The signum resembled a decorated pole, often looking like a spear. It was carried at the front of the unit during marches and in battle, acting as a guiding beacon for the soldiers. The person responsible for carrying the signum was known as the Signifer. This role was significant, as the Signifer would lead the unit into battle, ensuring that soldiers could stay together and follow the standard. Several distinctive elements adorned the signum. Along the pole, you would find metal discs called Phalerae. These discs varied in number and often represented the number of centuries within a cohort or maniple. Sometimes, they indicated honors or awards received by the unit. Above the Phalerae, a plate displayed the unit's title or designation, making it easy for soldiers to recognize their unit. At the top of the signum, there was usually either a spearhead or a symbol called the manus. The manus was an image of a human hand. When present, it typically marked the first century of a maniple, which was a tactical unit made up of 2 centuries. If a spearhead was used instead, it indicated the 2nd century of the maniple. In some cases, a wreath was placed around the manus or spearhead, symbolizing a special honor awarded to the unit. The signum also featured tassels on each side of the pole, similar to those found on the vexillum, another type of Roman military standard. These tassels added to the visual distinctiveness of the signum, helping soldiers recognize their unit's standard amidst the chaos of battle. In practical terms, the signum served multiple purposes. It helped soldiers maintain formation and direction during movement and combat. The signum acted as a rallying point for the unit, providing a visible marker for soldiers to follow. It also symbolized the pride and identity of the century, reminding soldiers of their shared history and achievements. Within the broader context of Roman military standards, the signum was one of several types. Others included the aquila, which was the legionary eagle, the vexillum, a flag-like standard, and the imago, a standard bearing the emperor's image. Each standard had its own role and significance, but the signum was specifically associated with the century and played a vital part in the organization and morale of Roman troops. In summary, the Roman signum was more than just a pole with decorations. It was a key element in the military structure of ancient Rome, guiding and inspiring soldiers while fostering a sense of unity and pride within their ranks.